do you want to do now?
I am going to look for my son.
She wants me back.
Well, then piss off!
Am I going to see you again? Yes.
I need you to help me convince Jonathan to go for chemotherapy. I'm so afraid.
When we're going to the zoo?
I don't think I ever want to. Not today, frankly. Good morning, Prudence.
Morning, Anna. It's a beautiful day. I don't mind going to the zoo today.
See, Mommy, she wants to.
Not today.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't interfere. It's a bad habit of mine.
We want to go to the zoo. We want to.
I said not today. Now off you go, and you go and play. No zoo today. Off you go, Frankie.
I'm sorry, Anna. I can see you're under a lot of stress. You've got to just relax. You're such a warm person, I can see why Patrick was a friend of yours.
Friends.
Can I give you some good advice? It's never easy losing a good friend.
Patrick and I were more than friends. Do you understand that?
Of course. All the more reason why you should go to the zoo today. Back to where you first met. It'll help, I promise. Relive the moment. Reminisce.
I don't know. I don't think so. I have to see where the children are. Excuse me.
Jonathan, when are you starting work?
2 o'clock till about 10.
Well, are we going to talk about it?
Talk about what, Maria?
Treatment, Jonathan. You can be helped.
Yes, I can. With chemotherapy. Do you know what that does to you, Maria? I'm going to get a hell of a lot worse before I get better, you know. I don't fancy the idea of walking around without any hair and feeling sick and weak all day, weaker than my own child, and being totally dependent on everybody around me in order to survive. I don't have to put myself through that, Maria.
Baby, do you have a choice?
Yes. I do have a choice.
What right do you have to make that choice for me and our baby? We need you, Jonathan. We need you. Life without you does not be bearable. It will be unbearable.
You have a responsibility as a father.
Well, my responsibility is now going to cease. Don't you understand that? I understand what this is like. You've got no comprehension of what this feels like. You want to do something your point of view.
Daph, I know this is a small informal gym, but our clients are kind of important. You know, they expect
What?
us. Don't eat while you're on duty. It's my gym, and I make the rules.
It's an apple, for God's sake. Cool. You could smoke a cigarette out of every orifice. Very athletic. Tones the muscles.
Stop eating that apple now, or else you are fired. Fired.
Asshole. Creep.
Hi, Daphne.
Mr. Finch. Thanks for coming. Oh, I hate this place. I hate this job. I don't belong here. Look at me. I'm as thin as a rake. I'm half the size of those idiots flogging themselves to death in there. It could have been a cream donut. I was eating an apple.
Sounds like you've got more than enough problems, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you some more questions.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Finch. There's no way that bastard is going to let me come to you.
It's no problem.
Come.
Now, about the case. I've been through all the evidence, and I want you to tell me again exactly what happened, just as you did on the telephone.
Mr. Finch, I've told you everything I know. There's nothing else, I swear.
Just tell me again, in as few words as possible, what happened on that night?
Well, Steele, my Steele, was my lover. And I loved him very much. Anyway, that night he came to the apartment, and I thought he'd come to see me. But he hadn't come to see me. He'd come to hide the drugs.
Raymond Keats. Shit, that's it. That's it. Dr. Raymond Keats.
Okay, well, Mr. Phillips, or should I call you Iron, like a lion in Zion? I have very good news for you today. You can go home, all right? You're gonna be just fine. Just make sure you come back here next week for a checkup, and I'll remove your stitches, okay?
Next week. Right, though.
Gosh, are you gonna go home with that bloody clothes?
Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I, Doctor?
Aren't you gonna go back to your wife? You remember her? The cowboy lady?
No, I won't do that. I want to start on my own this time.
But surely you have friends to go to, huh?
No. No, but don't worry. Iron is a survivor.
Well, look, Mr. Survivor, good luck. I'll see you next week, huh?
Thanks.
Okay. But wait. If you're not going back to your wife, where are you gonna get your clean clothes from?
Tell you the truth, I hadn't thought of that yet.
Okay. Look, I have an idea. I have some clothes that can fit you, all right? But make sure you bring them back next week.
Everything's next week, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, Doc. Still very nice people in the world, eh?
Well, just remember one thing. Who's the man?
You the man.
Who's the man?
You the man.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Hi.
Hi. Look, I'm sorry about this morning. I didn't mean to put any pressure on you. It's just that I hardly know anything about you.
Well, there's not much to know.
Are you divorced?
Not yet, but in the process of.
I can see you're very comfortable. What with the house and all.
Prudence, what happened between me and Patrick wasn't just an extramarital affair. It just happened. And it was something special. Why did you come to South Africa?
I came... Look, why don't we talk about this another time? It's been a long day for both of us.
Yes, it has.
Nice house, huh?
Thank you.
So, you married, Simon?
No, and I'm not in a hurry, man. I'm sure you can relate to that.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a stuntman. Iron is my professional name.
Well, I'm afraid you won't be doing any stunts for a while. Come on up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Sister, do you like this dress?
Yes, it's a very pretty dress.
I made it myself 6 months after my daughter Anna's birth. I never made another dress again.
Why ever not?
There was no need for pretty dresses. Maybe I will have reason to wear pretty dresses again. Maybe I leave this place forever. Nothing is impossible for the Lord if you have faith the size of a mustard seed. You can move mountains. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
Hey! Feel like a bloody doctor now.
You're pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, panties short though.
Listen, beggars can be choosers now, can they?
Small problem.
Say it, say it.
Okay. I need a place just for a couple of days to get strong, you know?
Ooh, let's see now. You know I like my privacy. But you know what? You don't look like the kind of guy who would take advantage of me, so I say it's okay. Do you want a beer?
Bloody good idea.
God, I love handcrafted stuff. Me and Lindy. Nice buns. Sorry. Hello? Lindy. Lindy, I'm not into drag anymore. Look, I know it's money. Yeah, I do want to work on a number with you. Can I phone you later? I'll think about it. I promise. Ciao, honey. Lindy wants me to work on a number with her. So, what do you think? Stunning. What are you doing? I know this is impulsive, but why don't you move in with me?
Do you think it'll work?
It'll work.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
The flat's too small.
We'll get a bigger place. A house.
Now.
Now.
Right now.
So, that was my magic little kitchen and ta-dam! Lounge.
Beautiful. The antiques.
Oh, they're all up for sale. We're immigrating, you know, leaving for Perth. Crime, violence, it's...
We'll take it. We'll rent it. Can we talk about the furniture?
We can talk about the furniture. I can tell you the history of each and every piece of furniture in this house. Actually, breaks my heart to leave my heritage behind. So sê my, is julle twee maatjies?
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever makes you...
Come in. It's about time that we leave for the airport.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Robert will be taking you. He's already waiting in the car. And then supper will be ready when you get back.
Will I see you later then?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure you don't want to come with?
Quite sure. I mean, Charles doesn't know me and he might feel uncomfortable making polite conversation, especially after his long trip.
That's very thoughtful of you. I hope I can do the same for you one day. I'll see you later.
How are you today, Elsie?
I'm feeling wonderful. Thank you. Darnell, have you come to take me home to Hewitt?
No, Elsie. I've thought about things very carefully. I have another life, Elsie. I have another woman in my life. I can't just start over again. It's too late. I'm sorry. I can't begin to tell you how hard it has been for me to say this to you. I feel awful. I feel very
Raymond Keats. Dr. Raymond Keats. I wonder if he's still alive. I want my son back.
Mama, what on earth are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just rehearsing.
I didn't know you were doing another show so soon.
Oh, sometime or other.
Mama, there's something bothering you. I can see. You can talk to me.
Pour Mama a drink. Then maybe I can talk.
Do you really need to have a drink?
Go to hell, Nomvula. Usile, yes? I'll solve my own problems. I don't need your arrogance. Do you really need a drink? Ungubani wena? Huh? I need a drink to be myself.
I'm sorry, Ma. It's just that I worry about you.
About what? My drinking? Pamela, you're like a nun. No wonder you've got no man in your life.
I don't need a man in my life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean that. Please look at me. I'm sorry. You're one of the most beautiful girls in this town. You have to believe that. And I love you so much.
Mommy, you don't need to apologize. You're right. Hardly anyone ever asks me out.
Oh, baby. I was cross. I didn't mean that. I'm sure there are dozens of men out there who secretly admire you. But they don't have the guts to ask you out. And there's a price to pay for being so beautiful. And it can be loneliness. But one of these days, I promise you, the right man is going to walk into your life. And you know, mommy is never wrong.
I hope so.
Come on. Well, now, come on. Let's go and make some food. And after dinner, I'm going to tell you a long story. Come on.